Today we're going to talk about backup on AWS. Backup in AWS. Well, I can say backup in EC2. Backup of EC2. Okay. So if we need to take the backup of any of the EC2 instance, right? How can we have that? Or, for example, if I say you need to take the backup of your laptop, okay, we need to know how can we do it, right? So there are two ways.
Yep.
The one is manual, and second one is automatic. Okay. So manual and automatic one. So yesterday, if you remember, okay, what we did, we create few of the AMIs, right? Okay, do we have the AMI? We have the AMI at this moment of time as well. So if we look into this particular AMI, what we did, we manually executed and created this AMI, right? That's what we did.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
So this is the manual one. And anytime, any point in time, for example, I am doing the patching, I am doing some installation, I am doing some configuration changes or any other modifications. Before proceeding such activity, we used to manually create an AMI. Okay. What we do, we manually used to create an AMI. So here I'll go, and what I'll do, I can deregister an AMI to delete the AMI. Okay. But before deleting the AMI, I would like to show you something, and that is the storage. Okay. If I just go to the storage here, it shows me something that is known as snapshot. Okay. If I just click on here, snapshot, then here I saw one snapshot got created. Okay. Full snapshot size is this, volume size is this, 8 GB. So when we created an AMI, at the back end of an AMI, what happened? Snapshot got created, right? So
Yes.
I mean to say, whenever we are creating, like whenever we need to take a backup, backup is what? Backup is a snapshot. Okay. What is backup? Backup is a snapshot. And if we need to restore it, okay, what do we need to create it? We need to create an AMI. Okay. What do we need to create it? We need to create an AMI. Once AMI is being created, then we'll be able to restore it. For example, here I am on the snapshot. Here I go. Okay. And what I will do, I will say create image from snapshot. Okay. If I need to restore this snapshot, what I will do, I will need to create a image from the snapshot. Then only I will be able to launch it. Getting my point? Now, another thing.
We already have an AMI.
Right.
Then
We
we
already have an
already
AMI,
have an
but
AMI for EC2, right?
right. But for example, if I just get this deregister, okay, I'll just go, I'll say deregister. Okay, it is gone. Now I have the snapshot. Okay, now I want to restore this snapshot. How can I do it? I can do it with the help of creating an AMI.
Image
What
from
I will do,
snapshot.
I will create an
So,
image and then I'll be able to restore it.
okay, so we can say the AMI is a backup of our EC2, and this snapshot is the backup of our AMI. Can we say that?
No, see, snapshot is the copy of your entire volume. Okay,
Entire
snapshot
volume?
is a copy of your entire EBS volume. Okay, and AMI is the bootable copy of your volume. Okay, see, let's try to understand this way. You have your laptop, okay, everything what you do, you just, or you know, what happen is, you may have seen some of the backup softwares in an organization. I don't know if you saw that or not. Okay, maybe HP Data Protector or any other backup software. What happened there? While you create the backup, okay, then backup gets created with a different file name. Okay, maybe .bkp or something else. Okay, you can't directly restore that backup file. So if you need to restore it, you need to convert it into, like, you need to execute some task. Okay, then what will happen? It will get converted into a different file, and then you will be able to restore it. Okay.
Okay.
So similarly here, you have the snapshot. So if you need to restore it, you need to create it as an AMI, and then you will be able to restore it. Okay. If it is a C
Yep.
drive or bootable volume, if for example it is a D drive, okay, D drive doesn't have your operating system. In those scenarios, what you can do, you can create a volume from snapshot.
Okay.
Getting? Hmm. So
Yep.
it is like this. Let me do one thing. Let me try to show you something. One more thing. So for example, here I go. This is a snapshot, and let me create one image from this snapshot. Okay. Here I say web server, AMI, I am here, and I will say create image. Let the image get created. Here, if I go, I should be able to see, okay, image is available. Image got created, right? Now, if
Yep.
I just go to volume, and if I want to delete this volume, oh, sorry, not volume, snapshot, delete. Okay, I will click on delete. See what is happening. It is telling this snapshot is currently in use with this particular AMI. It means the snapshot and AMI both are interconnected. You can't get them directly deleted until you doesn't get your AMI deleted. Okay. So to do that, what we will have to do, we will just have to go to the AMIs. We will say deregister AMI, and the next is, here we'll go to the snapshots, and now we should be able to delete the snapshot. Okay, that's been deleted. This is how we can delete any snapshot. Any questions?
No, I got it.
Okay, fine. Now moving on. So this was the manual way, okay, how we created the AMI or snapshot. Now moving on to the automatic one. To have the automatic one, let's go to the EC2, okay, and launch one instance, and then we'll see that. We have the instance. We don't have any instance. Let's go and launch one. Let's say the web server. I am fine. Okay. We don't have an AMI. Okay, that is also being fine. Any operating system we can use, T2.micro. Or as this. Let me use Ubuntu. Okay, we haven't used Ubuntu yet, right? Let me use Ubuntu so that you will be aware about this as well. Keep here. You already selected security group. Okay, Linux EC2, GP2 to GP3. And one number of instance will be launching. I'll say launch instance. Instance is launched. I'll get this connected quickly.
Can we connect our EC2 with the Vagrant? With
With them,
Vagrant?
what is
Vagrant.
this? I haven't heard of this.
I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but the VMs I created manually, Ubuntu and other CentOS,
Hmm.
we can connect that with Vagrant SSH, and then
Yeah,
connect
if
with that.
there are so many tools actually in market. Okay,
Okay.
I may have not heard of it, but if it is being used, then you can connect, not a problem. Okay, that should not be a problem. Oh, okay, so see, I got connected with this user. The default username for this one is Ubuntu only. Okay, so now see what I have to do. I have to make it as a web server again. So again, I will say sudo su hyphen. Okay. Now here, what we have to do, instead of yum, we will be executing apt hyphen get, and we will say apt hyphen get update hyphen y. Okay, so it will update the OS, operating system. Okay, it is done. Now let's go and install the Apache. Okay, in Amazon Linux or Red Hat, we used to say it HTTPD. Okay, here we have a different package name.
Yep.
It is Apache. Okay, so we'll say Apache. Yes, enter, and now Apache got installed. Similarly, if we want to have a website here, what we can do, we can go and say website free template download. Here it will go and randomly will pick anyone. Okay, maybe this one. It looks good. Copy link, address. Here will go clear. We'll say wget. Okay. What is happening? I don't think it got copied. Okay, I'll press enter.
Ubuntu is slow as compared to AWS.
Amazon Linux.
AWS Linux.
No, not like that. It
Yeah.
actually it is a repository, right? Okay, while you try to upgrade, it is connecting with the yum repository basically. Okay, where like what and all packages you need to install. So it is connecting with that. Okay, so
Okay.
there is no fault of OS operating system here. So here if I say ls, okay, this is the one. I will unzip micro.zip. Okay, unzip is not there. Here we need to install the unzip as well. apt-get install unzip. Okay, we'll press enter, and unzip is also being installed. Now again we'll go and we'll unzip micro.zip. Fine. Now have a look. We have this micro HTML. Let's go here. cd micro HTML ls. We have all the files available here. We will move all the files where at var www and HTML. We'll press enter. And now we should be good. Here, if I just go, I will be copying this. I'll go here. I'll press enter. It should showcase us the website. Okay, the Air Mic website micro. Okay, this is the website which we were looking forward to have to run on our EC2 instance. So that looks better now. But next we have to do is what I want. I want this particular one to have the automated backup. Okay, earlier what we did, we created the manual backup, right? Now what
Yeah.
we want to have the automated backup. What I want is, my requirement is, I want the backup of this EC2 instance to get created automatically every day. Okay, my requirement is every day at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. one snapshot of this EC2 instance should get created. That is my requirement. Okay, because manually we can't have the people like every day person will come, he will take the backups, okay, or snapshots or AMI he will create. Okay, this can't be the job, right? That is one thing. Second thing is, for example, this server is running well now. Okay, there could be some issues or anything. We may lose this data. Someone may get deleted accidentally. Then that scenario is also being there. So that's why we need to have an automatic backup solution. For that, how can we achieve this, right? To achieve this, we have something that is being known as Lifecycle Manager. Okay. For that, what we can have, we have Lifecycle Manager. So with the help of Lifecycle Manager, we will be able to do it. How will we do? Let's go and let's have a look. For that, what we'll do here, I will go to here, we can see Lifecycle Manager, right? So in Lifecycle Manager, here we go. And what we want to have a custom policy for EBS snapshot policy. And I will say next step. Fine. Now, it wants us to have the target, okay? Whether we want to have one particular volume or we want to have this snapshot, okay? Or he wants to have the target of particular EC2 instance. So anything is fine. If I just show you here into the EC2 instances, basically, here, if I just go, then with this particular instance, what do we have? We have the one particular volume only, okay? For example, if there will be multiple volume, for example, one is C drive, the another one is a D drive, right? There could be multiple volumes for different applications. In those scenarios, either we can define the volumes specifically, or what we want, we can use the instances. Okay, using the instance is, I believe, highly preferred in the organizations. Okay, because here identifying a resource is identifying an EC2 instance is easier in comparison to identifying the volumes. Okay, so that is one of the reason, and people prefer to use instances because they know, okay, this particular instance ID is mapped to this particular instance. That looks fine. Okay, although volume level also they can do. Okay, that should not be a problem because they'll be coming to know with this particular volume is attached to with but this particular instance. So the organization they are looking forward to have the extreme cost optimization. They goes for this volume. Okay. So now here what we'll be doing, we will be going to at the instance. We are targeting the instance here. Okay. Now what next? Next is here we are running one instance. Its name I'm passing, and the name is what? Name is web server, and I'm adding this. Okay. So what it will do, it will create the snapshot of the instance whose name is web server.
Web
Right?
server.
But now I have a question. Do you think every EC2 instance which is being running, which will run in an organization, it will have the same name, web server?
No.
Okay, that's good. Second thing is it shows 44 tags remaining of 45. If, for example, into this particular AWS account in an organization, 700 EC2 instances are running, then how will you take the automated backup of those? Because it allows only 45 tags.
Okay. Yep,
That's
I
a
got it.
problem, right?
Yep.
So now we have a solution. Okay, what solution we have? We have the solution. Okay, here we will go to the tags, manage tags, and here we will say, but we will say backup and we'll say true. Okay, and we'll save it. We can have the instance's name as different, but can't we provide one tag same to all 700 EC2 instances? Okay, if you want to take the backup of 700 EC2 instances, in all those, can we pass this tag backup is equal to true,
True.
right? So here, instead of having it as name, what we will do, we will choose another tag. We will say backup is true. Okay, add. So whichever EC2 instance is having this tag backup true, take the snapshot of that. Clear?
Yep.
Okay. Now I can give lifecycle manager for EC2 description. I can give. Okay, default role I can use. I don't have any problem. And tags optional if you want to add some tag. Policy status, whether you want to enable or not enable. So I want to enable this policy. Now here it is showing if you want to exclude the root volume, it means where operating system is installed, you want to exclude it, you can take. If you want to exclude particular volume, okay, maybe STA1, STA2, okay, so that also we can exclude here. But we are not needing that, that is fine. Schedule name. So schedule name we can give here. For example, I say schedule daily. And what I want daily. You can see I want this policy to execute daily. Okay, and every 12 hour we can say, okay, 12 hour or anytime. May I have a look? What's the time now? Time now in EST. Okay, sorry, not EST, in UTC. 6:37 a.m. Okay, so what I will do, 9 a.m. that looks fine, UTC. Okay, and retention type count, like how many backups I want to have. Maybe 5 backups I want to have. Okay, 5 snapshots I want to have. Because if I will not define this, what will happen? The backup will keep adding on, snapshots will keep adding on, right? There will be a huge number of snapshots. So ghosting will also get
Yeah.
increased here, right? So we said like 5 count we want to have. So until as the 6th day will come up, okay, so new snapshot will get added and older one will get deleted automatically. Okay, so that's how the retention will work here. And if you want to tag, copy tag from resource, you can take this. Here you go. Now, here we have few options. The one is here we can define if you want to execute pre and post scripts. Okay, before taking the backup and after taking the backup, after creating the snapshot. If you want to trigger some of the scripts, you can define here. Okay, maybe in pre scripts you can define. Okay, and those could be into the SSM document. SSM is a different service in AWS which is getting popular these days. Okay, because every execution or patching people need to do, they are doing using SSM. Next one is fast snapshot restore. Sometimes what happen is sometimes many of the servers you will find very critical, and in those scenarios you want to have the fast restore. Like whenever you need to restore it, you can quickly restore this. Okay, so you can enable this, but it will have an additional charges apply. Okay. Now, the another one is cross-region copy. Cross-region copy means what you want. You want your snapshot to get copied to different region. Okay, so that is also being possible because you may think of like maybe your data center may goes down at one particular moment. So in those scenarios, what is the possible options you have? So cross-region copy you can prefer to use. Cross account sharing is also available to you. So here what you can do if you want to share your snapshot, okay, to another AWS account, okay, so that you can add here. So what will happen? Your snapshot will get created there as well. Okay, so it is like this. Now what I can do, I can just go review policy, and here I will say create policy. Okay, so now policy is being created. Name, okay, tags I haven't given, right? I can give here daily EC2, that is fine. Okay. So now it looks better. Now this policy is enabled and it will trigger to take the snapshot of your existing EC2 instance. So now if I just go here to the snapshot, do you have any question till the time?
No.
Okay, fine. So now if I just go to the snapshots, I am not able to find any snapshot, right? I can't see any of the snapshot here, right? So maybe tomorrow while we'll come and log in,
After
we should
12
be able
hours
to,
or whatever the cycle was set.
right?
Yep.
Then we should be able to see few snapshots. Another thing is AMI is also not there. Okay. And but while you will come tomorrow, you will not be able to see any of the snapshot or AMI still. Oh, sorry, snapshot only. Tomorrow, while you will come, you will not be able to see any of the snapshot. That is for sure. Tell me why.
Because there would be no activity on our EC2.
No, it doesn't matter whether activity is there or not. Right? We have schedule. It should take the backup. It will take whether activity is there or not.
Or maybe we select the UTC time. Uh,
No,
I'm
it will
not
take.
sure.
It will
I'm just
consider the
guessing.
UTC time. See, what happen is as our session gets over, what we used to do, we used to terminate our EC2 instances to save some
Yeah,
cost.
that's
Okay,
that's for
so
sure. Yep.
so if you will be terminating your EC2 instance, then this backup policy will trigger and it will try to identify your EC2 instance which is having this backup tag. Okay, but
Yeah,
it
I
will
got
not
it.
be able to find out your EC2 instance. So if your EC2 instance will not get find, how will it trigger the snapshot? How will it create the snapshot? Okay, so that's why what we need
That's
to do
for
is
sure. Yep.
we will be stopping this
Open Snap.
instance. Okay, either it is stopped into the stop state or running state. Okay, it will trigger the snapshot. Okay, it will create, but we should not get this terminated. Okay,
So
so and
okay,
yeah,
we're not
yes,
terminating it today to see
yeah,
for tomorrow.
yeah, right. One more thing I would like to add. If we stop our EC2 instance, okay, it doesn't create any of the billing. Okay, it will not create any of the billing. It will not generate
Billing.
any of the billing. Your billing will be stopped at that moment of time only. Okay, once your EC2
Okay.
instance is being stopped. The only thing is what you will be paying. You will be paying for the storage. You have this 8 GB of volume. So you will be liable to pay for this 8 GB only. Okay, although you are using free tier AWS account, in free tier AWS account you have 30 GB of EBS volume you can use, right, up to 1 year. So as 8
Yeah.
GB you are using, then you are not liable to pay anything. But here you need to get this stopped.
Okay. Got it.
Any doubts, any question, concern?
No, I think I have some questions, but it's not